The media can be a blessing, but also a huge distraction. And I'm not gonna lie, I love my ratchet and my reality TV, right? But I had to realize what I consume, I can become. If you are like me and you struggled with this area and you're trying to figure out how can I live purified with the media intake and protecting these and these, keep watching. Welcome, everybody, to Living Purified. My name is Debbie, and I'm so excited to talk about these eye gates and these ear gates. And what the heck is that? It's just about consuming and being aware of what you're consuming when it comes to you with your eyes and your ears for Christ. There's two areas that I really needed to do better in, which is my media and men. I have struggled. Let me start with the men because, hello. There's fine men everywhere, social media, in person. I'm going to tap on a couple times when I joined a gym back in Florida, and I saw some beautiful men. And I would just go up in that gym and I would just be in there, and I'm not working out. I'm looking at them and I'm enjoying the view, and I'm not worried about what I'm doing. And now I'm in a different situation. I'm definitely more focused because I'm in an all women's gym now. You can look at an attractive person. It's not a sin to look at an attractive person, but it starts with your heart. What are you desiring when you look at someone, whether a man or a woman? Matthew 5:28. But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully or man has already committed adultery with his or her heart. So Jesus was not playing. Jesus is like, look, it's you thought it was one thing to go and touch them, to be intimate with them. No, it starts with your mind. It starts with the look you have towards somebody. The other area was media, right? And I talked about ratchet and reality TV shows. I love it. It's an escapism. I love it. It's very entertaining, right? But I also remember there's a TV show that I really like right now, and it's in season 2. I love season 1. It was great, right? But season 2 opened up, and I tell you, every single scene was them bumping and grinding. And I'm like, okay, I can't watch this now because it triggers something in me that I'm trying to get hold of. When you start to see certain things trigger you, this is why being self-aware is so important. I saw that show, and that night I could barely sleep because I wanted to do what they was doing. And I even had to text a couple people and say, hey, I need you to hold me accountable. I may have to text you a couple nights and say, look, I'm not watching any TV right now. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Let's talk about this Bible verse. Mark 4:23-24. If anyone has ears to hear, let them hear. Consider carefully what you hear. With the measure you use, it will be measured to you and even more. Am I being mindful of what I'm saying? Is it helpful? Is it good? Is it purified? Is it, and I'm not going to lie. Am I always great at doing this? No. But I'm always going to come back and say, you know what, Debbie, how can I get to a place where not just what I'm listening to, and maybe I don't want to listen to this conversation, or maybe I'm realizing that this conversation is not edifying me. It's not doing anything but distracting me, making me upset, whatever it is. You have to be so careful of what you're saying out loud about yourself and also about other people. So the number one thing I had to learn to protect my eye gates and my ear gates was replacing entertainment with education. You have to find things visually that you can look at that still makes you happy, and then also listening to certain types of music or certain types of conversation that, that was funny, but it wasn't inappropriate. It didn't trigger me. It didn't, take me to another place. This is what I had to do, and I'm still learning what I'm consuming I can become. And I want to become the best version that God has for me. And I have to learn that in order to become this woman of God that God is calling me to do, I have to watch what I'm watching and what I'm listening to. Thank you for watching Living Purified. I hope this was a blessing to you. Thank you so much for letting me be me. And even though this is my online journey, I'm really excited to share the things that I struggle with, but the things that I've also overcome. And you can overcome protecting your eye gates and your ear gates. You just have to have the self-awareness to do it and to trust God. I'll see you next time. Bye.